Question. What triggered you today? Oh,
Sino
panimula.
Sino una? Ako ba?
Go.
Go for it, girly.
Ang nag-trigger sa akin today is... Ano ba? Feeling ko ano na lang, itong mga masasarap na pagkain kasi pumunta ako dito, gutom na gutom talaga ako. So, talagang nung nakita ko siya, may
Rar.
ganung factor na binigay siya sa akin.
Oo. Ito, sabi mo nga, hindi ka talaga kumain for
Para
this.
dito kasi alam ko talaga pag triggered. Tiki man, kainan festival.
True. Ako, what triggered me today, yung ano ko, mga parcel ko sa... Kasi umagang-umaga, tumatawag na yung ano, yung delivery rider. I was like, fudge, ano na naman to? Gastos na naman to? Ba't ko chinek out? Pero ayun, okay din naman. May happiness din naman pagbukas na ng parcel. Oh, kayo ba?
Ako parang everyday na lang may nagtitrigger sa pero mga small things. So, kaninang umaga, parang mabagal lang yung elevator namin. Nagmamadali na ako papunta dito. So, parang nagkataon na lahat ng floors, dinaanan muna niya bago siya pumuntang ground floor. Nag-iintay na yung ride ko. So, medyo parang, alam mo yung the pressure na naghanda ka, book ka in advance, tapos akala mo makakaabot ka on time, hindi mo parang maabere yung rider, biglang, oh my God. Tapos parang every time na nagsa-stop siya, parang ang tagal.
Yeah.
Parang talagang time moves so slow when you're parang trying to rush.
Yeah.
So yun yung nag-trigger sa akin. But second, in a good way, is this food. Akala ko hindi talaga ako gutom, pero nung natikman ko, parang wow.
Sarap, no?
Diba? The taste buds.
Inviting talaga. Oo. How about you?
Ako, it's hard. Ang tagal ko nag-iisip kanina kung ano yung nakatrigger sa akin. Kasi parang in my practice, I need to have meditation always. Parang gano'n. Kailangan,
It could be like a happy trigger.
Yeah, but kanina na nag-uusap tayo, aside from the food, yung glistening ng food, akala ko din hindi ako gutom, ganun. Akala ko after New Year makakapag-diet na ako,
Okay.
ganun. Pero hindi pala. Nakakaengganyo kapag talaga masarap yung food, tapos aesthetically pleasing pa siya. Talaga nakakatakam. But kanina on the way here siguro, parang one thing that triggered me is yung traffic.
Correct.
Never-ending traffic dito sa sa lugar natin. Sana po, 'di ba, mag-manifest tayo collectively lahat na
Yeah.
na bumilis yung mga bagay-bagay pagtapos ng mga bagay-bagay, alam mo 'yon, para magaan na yung buhay natin, hindi na tayo nasa-stuck sa traffic. But yeah.
Yeah.
The food really took everything away. Parang
Yun na
nawala
talaga.
yung
It's so
init na
bright.
ulo ko doon.
So bright and so colorful. Like, it looks so appetizing.
It is.
What triggered me today, I feel like ang dami ng, parang, it's only, what time is it? Like, umaga pa lang, but like, I feel like ang dami na nangyari sa, I wish I could be as zen as you, but I am not. And I was reminded of, like, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so delirious right now from medication, so I'm so sorry if the things I say don't make sense. But like, I think I was just triggered by an instant. This morning, I was reminded of instances where I have to suffer the consequences
Yes.
of someone else's mistake. I called Cheska about this
Yeah.
kanina kasi I had to release it. And even if it's a mistake, whether deliberate or accidental, it sucks when you're the one who has to suffer the consequences of something that you did not do. You tried to be responsible about it. And what really gets me is that it wasn't an emergency. It wasn't unavoidable. It was just something that happened. And accountability for me, it's not about intention. It's about impact. So if your decision means someone else is impacted negatively, then that freaking matters. And if you're in a team, your choices don't get to be isolated because your choices affect other people. Right?
Period ka dyan, nak.
And for me, responsibility, it's not proven by who can endure the most. It's proven by who doesn't make others suffer in the first place. So I'm triggered by that. And I hope that if you can relate, I wish peace upon you. And whoever's on the other end, rethink your choices in life and recalibrate for 2026.
Yeah. Nung tumawag si Thea, sabi ko sa kanya, Bi, baka hindi ako yung tamang tao kasi ang sasabihin ko lang sa'yo is, hayaan mo na. hindi naman, wala namang magbabago pag sinabi mo
No,
yun.
but that call really helped me because I
Yeah.
was really gonna burst. So sabi ko na lang, at least na-release ko kay Cheska.
Yeah. Kumbaga ako na lang naghila sa kanya pa ba. Sabi ko, ay,
Okay,
papunta
baba
na doon.
tayo. Kalma tayo.
Oo,
That's
kalma
what's
tayo.
that's what besties are for talaga. Di ba? Okay lang na hindi makatulong per se, pero for as long as you have that safe space,
Yeah.
parang napaka-helpful na niya. Actually, si Mami si Mami Essel is actually parang my safe space as well. So tumatawag lang din ako sa kanya kapag nagkakaproblema ako. But I totally get parang the wanting for accountability, but also wanting parang peace nonetheless, na kahit na, na-trigger mo ko, okay lang. Like, for as long as parang we get to an understanding someday, that's fine. But for now, I will honor my feelings. So I get that, like having to just express it.
And
Yes.
there's nothing wrong about, feeling emotions. Emotions are normal, We get triggered and it's okay. That's part of being human.
Amen.
And then on the recognition of that, yun yung pinaka-importante. People now are very, parang triggered about everything. Yung ganon na hindi na nare-respeto kung ano yung nararamdaman ng tao. And that's okay. Emotions pass, it flows. Hindi naman nagsa-stagnate yan eh. Unless you want it to stagnate. Diba? So just let it flow when you do your everyday thing afterwards. So mawawala na rin yan. Makakalimutan mo yun.
First. Slay.
Anyway,
Let's just wait until it flows out of me.
Correct.
Maybe by the end of the day.
But for
muna,
now,
pilit.
but for now, andyan pa siya. Oo.
yes,
Eto na nga, Mark.
mag 2026 check na tayo
Oo.
kung paano ba nag-start, yung background and
Oo.
everything else. Ayan.
Oo. Ano ba yung overall reading ninyo? Di ba you do like readings, you kind of like, is this like prediction ba? Or ano ba? If you can correct us with the terms that we're using. Pero what's the overall vibe ng prediction ninyo for
This
2026?
2026.
Oo.
Okay, so I think we should start by parang just talking about the difference between tarot and astrology in terms
Yes.
of energy.
Oo nga naman.
For me, tarot or the usage of tarot cards or tarot reading in general, I personally believe na parang it's best used for guidance. But you can use it to predict, you can use it to speak to your guides. But I believe na astrology is parang something that's better parang to use when you're wanting to predict something, because it's basically like in parang the most Gen Z parang way I could describe it. It's like a screenshot of the sky when you were born. So when it's like the screenshot of the sky during a particular time of the day, of the year, ganon. So I think na parang the tandem of using tarot and astrology can provide you parang the most parang insightful reading possible. Ako personally, hindi pa ako nagtataro for the 2026. Kasi parang in my head, it's like, 2026 na ba talaga?
Ang
Hintayin
bilis,
ko
no?
na lang mag-Chinese New Year. Charot. But I think Mami Essel has insights kasi baka may nasilip na siya.
So, general forecast natin for 2026, numerology-wise, okay, 2026 equals to 10. So, from 9 last year na nandun tayo sa finishing everything that needs to be done, trying to fit everything in 1 year. Kaya ramdam natin yung weight, yung feeling natin kulang tayo sa oras parate, ganyan. Parang lahat naka-bottleneck sa atin. Okay, this year, 2026 will now give us some much more better flow. Okay, pagdating sa everything, but not without any challenges. Okay, syempre nandun pa rin tayo sa nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa tao ang gawa. Okay, so the recognition of the energies that are about to come, pwede natin gamitin yun to our advantage. So, first part ng 2026, medyo pa rin tayo, a little bit more effort is needed yan kasi malapit naman na matapos yung heavy transit na to. So pagdating ng February, we'll feel that things are starting to be a little bit more lighter in a way in terms of energy. So
February come na!
Salamat.
So starting tayo ng start tayo ng healing healing regimen natin. Yan pagdating ng February. So slowly flowing out na. And then by July, okay, I want to say July para sure na tayo. Wala na tayong mga extra energies
Oo.
pa na natitira.
Binigyan ng
Residue.
Yung ganon.
May
Oo.
kumbaga may adjustment, may buffer
oo,
tayo.
may buffer
in case na hindi
period.
pa
Oo. So ano lang, syempre kapag when the planets move kasi, you have to give space also to that transition period. So bago tayo lahat na maging in sync doon sa kung ano man yung beat natin. So July, ayan, a lot of healing, abundance, wealth flow. Okay, kasi the lucky planet of Jupiter, okay, the planet of abundance in Vedic astrology or sidereal astrology, the one that I use, will be going to Cancer na. And Cancer is nurture, Cancer is wealth, Cancer is flow, healing, ganyan. So yung mga mothers natin, parang may feeling tayo na, itong mga mahal ko sa buhay, kailangan kong i-nurture, yung ganon. So meron tayong that collective kind of healing, helping energy, nurturing energy. So we'll see that flow all throughout pagdating na ng end na ng 2026. So if we want to build businesses, yung ganon, if we want any advices, yung ganon, when it comes to investing, ganyan, or like starting something, ganon, let's try to wait for July before But, syempre, hindi ito nag-a-apply sa lahat. Okay? This is just a collective, with the surest energy for everyone. But per person has their own good time and bad time then when it comes to investing. So, for that, I would suggest na you go to your personal astrologer para makita niyo yung sarili niyong timing. Ganyan.
mag-book na kay Mami Essel. Charot lang.
Yes, oo. Pretty
Thank you po in
much.
advance.
Oo, if you guys,
Want.
want and believe in that, book kayo.
Wala namang masama,
Yes.
guys.
This is like, I find this really cool. Like, I've never interacted or spoken to an astrologer or a tarot card reader.
Same.
So this is really exciting for me.
Can I ask something though? Like, ano yung visionary, ano yung mga tarot card reader? What's like the difference? Why is there so much term na parang we use
Oo,
interchangeably na
totoo.
parang, ano ba? What's the difference? Do you guys know?
Okay, in terms of I feel like, kasi in spirituality, in spirituality kasi there are different modalities, yung ganon. So, spirituality is a collective term for someone who's going through their own self-discovery, transformation, inner transformation, ganyan, going back to their faith. For example, believing in something that's bigger than them, an energy that's bigger than them, ganyan. And following that path, following that inner calling, that's a
Spirituality.
that's spirituality, Going through that inner calling na kailangan mong
Okay.
that's your spiritual path. Now, in that collective term or collective umbrella term, may iba-ibang modalities dyan. Because there are different people with different, paano ko ba siya ito-term? Sorry,
dulo ng
nawala
dilaw.
yun. Nasa dulo ng dilaw.
Wait lang, basahin
Na-trigger.
ko.
Na-trigger.
Characteristics, attributes, or mastery. Yan.
Nakaisa. Okay.
1 point mark.
So, each person has their own mastery in the spiritual path, the way that they connect with their inner spirituality, ganyan. So, yung iba gumagamit ng tarot cards, yung iba may calling for astrology, like me, ayan, si Bestie with tarot cards. Other use pendulums. So, others are psychics, okay? Mayroong mga psychics, mayroong mga exorcists, yung ganon, yung mga nagdi-deal with, different kinds of magic, yung ganyan. It's still a part of their spiritual journey, spiritual path. They use it to align themselves with it,
Okay.
ganyan. Pero iba-iba lang yung mastery na ginagamit, ganyan.
Ako may tanong ako kasi, sorry kung magtutunog bobo yung tanong ko ha. Pero
Okay lang yan.
ito talaga yung curiosity ko kasi para, di ba beliefs din ba? Beliefs yan, di ba? May mga paniniwala kayo. Ano ba yan? Parang religion ba yan? Or nung pinanganak ba kayo, yan na yung something na ginagawa nyo? And if not, paano kayo napunta kayo po sa tarot and kayo sa astrology?
I think spiritual is a very collective term. So, it doesn't really subscribe to just one religion or one parang belief system. So, if you're Catholic, if you're Muslim, you can be considered spiritual if you truly believe in something parang beyond this earth or higher than you. And for me personally, actually, saradong Katoliko talaga ako. Like, yung lolo ko, parang basically medyo interesting yung aking family
Yes.
history. May 6 silang magkakapatid na lalaki, 2 babae. The three of the guys ended up becoming soldiers the other half, yung mga younger, ended up becoming priests. So I grew up in a very traditional, di ba? A very traditional Catholic
Complete ends of
family.
the spectrum.
Yeah. And I also I was also under the impression na using tarot cards or believing in astrology, I had that belief before na maybe parang it wasn't a pathway for me because they considered it demonic. But when I got into high school, I realized na I was very interested in this particular craft. And I used to parang watch videos about it. I used to just scan parang the imagery of the tarot cards, and I really resonated with it, but I was scared. So before the pandemic happened, actually ito na yung haba ng story. Pero actually this is how I started my craft. So after going through a lot ng 2019, I decided to impulsively buy my own tarot cards.
Okay.
And I started using those tarot cards the night na the day na pumutok yung Bulkang Taal kasi I'm from Batangas. And I used my tarot cards at the time to just help parang soothe myself and guide myself during that time kasi we also had to evacuate, we also had to parang do so many things just to survive that time. So it really was parang a personal journey na I wanted to do for fun, but it found me during one of the darkest points of my life. It's so cliche, pero nakatulong talaga siya sa akin. And because of that, I practiced and practiced and practiced with myself and with other people. So that's how I started reading.
Oh, how about you?
Ako naman, yung paggamit ng tarot cards, yung paniniwala sa mga kulam-kulam, ganyan, hilot-hilot, ganyan. It's been a part of my childhood kasi from my mom's side, she's from Iloilo, and the family kasi namin mga family ng mga manghihilot. So, lumaki ako sa tawas.
Ay,
Ganyan.
ako din patawas din ako ng patawas dati.
Oo, di ba? Kasi lagi
Ako
daw
din,
akong
actually.
kinakapitan. Yung gano'n. Lagi akong kinakapitan, lagi akong nagkakasakit. So parang naging norm na sa amin na tuwing may lagnat ako nung bata, ipapatawas ako kaagad. Kasi most likely may nakalimutan kaming death anniversary ng relative na nakalimutan magsindi ng kandila. Gano'n.
Okay.
Tapos sa akin daw nagparamdam. Ganyan. And then, so naging normal part siya ng ng life ko when I grew up with watching anime. So, may anime na card captor Sakura. So, they had tarot cards. I grew up watching Sailor Moon also. So, astrology naman yon, di ba? Nauna ako sa astrology, yung ganyan. And then, I discovered tarot reading. I copied yung kung anong ginagawa ni Sakura dun sa anime na yon, ganyan. And then, I offered it to I only read for my classmates noon, nung time na yon, when I was in high school, friends, ganyan. Sila lang binabasahan ko. And then, nagkakatotoo naman, yung gano'n. Sumasakto naman yung mga hula. But I didn't really think much about it.
Ano yung first ever mo na parang, halo, nagkatotoo. Yan,
Ay.
that moment na parang, halo,
Oo,
bakit?
Okay. There was this, it was my birthday, okay? It was my 13th birthday, ganyan. And I just wanted to do a reading for myself before I left for school that morning. So, syempre, bago yung cards ko, ganyan. So, bunot-bunot ako, ganyan. Tapos, ang nakuha ko is shadow. Nakuha ng shadow. So, parang I didn't really think much about it. Parang, okay, baka mag-overcast lang, ganun, or baka something dark, ganyan. Tapos, it started feeling dreadful, like, as the day passed, yung ganyan. Parang it was my birthday, I was supposed to be enjoying, but suddenly, pagkapahapon na, parang it felt really heavy na.
Okay.
Yung ganyan. And then, a series of misfortunes already started happening to me na. So, naiwanan ako ng school bus. Ganyan. So, nauna yung bag ko umuwi sa bahay. Nagalit yung parents ko kasi wala ako. Yung bag ko nandun na, nakauwi. So, I had to run sa second trip namin para lang makahabol ako kasi muntik na ulit ako maiwanan ng second trip na yon. Okay? And nandun lang ako sa may waiting area at that
School
time.
bus culture is so,
Right. Diba?
nostalgic.
Oh my God. Tapos pagdating ko pagbaba ko ng school bus, may iskinita kasi papasok sa amin eh. A black cat crossed my path. di ba sabi nila pag daw may black cat na nag-cross sa'yo, mamalasin ka, yung ganon. Ako, ay, kinabahan na ako at that time. Sabi ko, shucks, baka ito yung sinasabi na shadow card sa akin kanina umaga, ganon. Baka na, tapos I kept on telling myself na hindi yung shadow, baka yung pusa na yon nag-manifest. Kumbaga parang nagkatotoo na yung card na yon. Lo and behold, pagpasok ko ng bahay, okay, una, nag-brown out. So, namatayan kami ng ng ilaw, literal na shadow. Tapos, kasama pa doon, yung literal na shadow sa akin na nagalit yung parents ko. Kasi nga, naiwanan ako ng school bus. So, parang that entire day para sa akin was just a complete blackout. Yung ganyan. So, after noon, I actually stopped reading. Nung
Natakot
time na
ka?
yun, natakot ako natakot ako doon. And then, when my friends, kasi syempre nanonood nga kami, yung ganun. So, sige, natin, gayahin natin yung sa episode. Tsaka pa lang ako ulit nagbasa.
Yeah.
Ganyan.
You know what? I can relate to that takot when it comes to like, yung mga readings and all that. Kasi you know what, just last year, I want to share this kasi parang it was like a really sad experience for me. Well, it was happy in the beginning, but then naging sad siya. Kasi I met like a visionary. Okay, I met like a visionary. Tapos, nilapitan niya ako and then she was like, what's your plan for this year, 2025? And then I was like, oh, I don't want to say it kasi nakalapel tayo, ganyan. Kasi it was a work. And then, after na everything, sabi niya, I just want to congratulate you, ha? Gumanon siya. Sabi ko, why? At that time kasi, I had something like kumaga going on, but it was like a deep, deep secret talaga. And not a lot of people know. It was only like some of my friends, non-showbiz, one showbiz friend. So specific. Like, as in, secret thing siya. And then she was like, congratulations ha, sa'yo na yan. Gumanon siya. Sabi ko, yung ano. And could you not, she specifically mentioned the exact thing that I was keeping as in exact talaga. I was like, what? How'd you know? Like, as in, walang labis, walang kulang. Wala talaga. How'd you know? And then she was like, visionary ako eh. I was like, okay, sabi niya, basta ha, i-go mo na yan, sa'yo na yan. Nakita ko na. Umiyak ako. Umiyak ako kasi parang like, first of all, hindi ko hiningi yon from you. Sinabi mo na lang, and it was such a secret, but you said it so specifically and in detailed. Paano?
Gets?
Paano? Wala naman siyang connect sa mga hindi kami magkakilala. Wala talagang any. Like, stranger. Like, parang, like tayo, nagkita tayo, like, ganon, nilapitan mo ako, ganon lang. So, okay, ako din, parang I felt good about it. I was like, oh.
Nauga
is this-
ka?
Oo, like, is this a sign? Parang, okay, thank you, Lord.
Hindi
Ganon,
kasi ako,
if it is.
natatakot din ako, pero yung takot ko is coming from a place of not wanting to know what my future holds. Parang, wait lang, parang hayaan mo buhay siyang magdikta. Doon naman ako nanggagaling doon sa takot. Takot ko sa sarili ko, hindi ko takot doon sa tarot reading. Pero, eto nga, may tanong ako sa inyo, like, yung panghuhula ba, sorry, tama ba yung term ko panghuhula? Pero,
Pag-predict.
Done with your story.
No, not yet.
sorry, ano ba yan?
Naghihintay ako.
Oh, nakita niyo.
sorry.
Ako rin parang naghabang ako
Nabitin
sa
kasi ako. Sorry, Mark. Wait lang.
ano yung ano dito? Ano yung outcome?
Ano yung resolution
Okay.
nung story?
No, eto nangyari. So, cut to, I felt good. Okay na. Biglang, days after, everything felt like parang hindi na siya nagiging totoo. Like, parang naging anxious na ako, naging emotional na ako about it, na hindi ko alam kung bakit. Okay naman ako, wala naman akong problema, pero parang something is telling me na, oh, hindi na siya matutuloy.
Para ka nabate.
Oo. At hindi nga natuloy.
At
ano po?
hindi nga,
Nabate.
oo.
Nabalis, parang gano'n.
At hindi nga natuloy talaga. Though I wasn't like manifesting na hindi talaga siya. Kasi yung nasa mind ko, akin na to.
Oo.
Yun na talaga. Like, I was so positive about it na talaga na yes, this is it. Biglang, the next day, parang, alam mo yung descending na yung yung feeling na parang, tapos biglang, pam,
Hindi na nga.
the news came and was like,
Pero alam ko yun.
okay,
Ang hirap,
okay,
oo.
anong nangyari doon?
Ang hirap din kasi na parang, it was, first of all, it was yours. It's something that you kept secret for a reason.
Mm.
And I think this is why it's so important to have spiritual boundaries. Kasi you can be a visionary, you can have the gift, pero if someone does not need to know at the time, parang, you let it be.
Yeah.
I think na parang this person, whoever it is, parang did have most likely good intentions. But again, it was something that was yours and for a few people to share.
Naiyak ako.
The fact na, di ba? The fact
Over?
na, I mean, like, there was a time then na someone reached out to me to say that my dad was in trouble.
Okay.
Buong week din ako, bad trip ako. Kasi, number one, alam ko naman na yung dad ko, ilang taon na ba siya hindi naman 6, mag-50 pa lang siya.
Okay.
Pero,
Pinatanda mo naman yung ano mo.
yung labs niya pang 60. Charot lang. Pero anyway, yung at that time, my dad was okay naman, but he does have parang illnesses na he has to manage. And that was the time na I was trying to help him out. Tapos when someone messaged me na my dad was in trouble, I did not know who this person is. Instead of parang nag-thank you ako, pinagsabihan ko pa siya na parang, huy, wag naman.
Oh.
And I totally get where you're coming from. Na as much as it was good news,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, hindi pa rin naman siya naging good experience sa'yo
Yeah.
eh. For a time, sure, parang pakiramdam mo nanalo ka.
Yeah.
But what comes after, syempre it's the paranoia of what
Yeah.
went wrong.
Yeah.
So like you also have to be in a place of receiving for it to land properly.
Pero
Tama
kasi
ba?
I was so like,
no, I mean,
eto-
hindi mo siya hiningi eh.
yung
Hindi mo
ano,
hiningi yung vision
Oo.
na
but
yun.
Walang
naging
consent.
grateful ako. Like when she told me that, I was like, thank you. Actually, nag-thank you pa nga ako sa kanya. Sabi ko, okay, thank you. Naiyak nga ako eh.
Oo.
Kasi tears of joy na
Kasi
parang,
yun na.
kasi alam mo yung parang, okay, may 1.83, 1.8567 akong nasa mind ko at yun yung binanggit niya.
Oo.
Exact. Decimal,
Oo.
point zero, wala kang labis, walang kulang.
Oo. What do you think happened?
Oo, nabati ka.
Nabati.
From how I see it, no, from my experience, nabati ka, oo. Kaya sinasabi din ni Bestie kanina na it is important to have spiritual boundaries. It is important for readers also or diviners to have their, work ethics talaga and morals pagdating sa practice nila, yung ganun. Kasi there are people, when you do a reading kasi or when you divine, ganun, you give energy. You give a part of your energy to another person to give that gift or to give that message. Hinugot mo kung saan yan sa universe mo hinugot yan
Yeah.
'di ba? So meron tayong tinatawag na energy exchange, yung ganon. Kaya kapag binabasahan ka, it is customary to give something back. Yung ganon. So, kaya din 'di ba even yung mga lola natin, ganon, meron silang sinasabi na kapag merong sinabi sa'yo na maganda, magbigay ka kahit benching ko lang, yung ganon, or piso lang, para mabalik mo lang yung
From
na
where
yun.
where are you from? Sorry.
Dito na ako sa sa
Manila.
Manila. Oo.
Okay.
But my mom is from Iloilo and my dad is
din.
from India. So I grew up with in both religions, both Sikhism sa dad's side ko and Catholic naman sa mom ko.
Okay.
Pero they practice kasi mga manghihilot ganon and matawas-tawas
Yeah.
ganyan. So yung customs nila ganyan na ko na rin. Yun dun ko na pick up yung mga ganon.
Gets. Oh.
Actually, I really, really wanted to ask, because I've never really well, I have, but I've never really spoken to anyone practicing Hinduism, about Hinduism. So if you had to explain Hindu beliefs to someone who knows absolutely nothing about it, like where would you begin?
if I'm going to simplify lang, yung ganun, yung what Hinduism is all about or yung belief ng gods and goddesses ng Hinduism.
And you have so many.
Yes, we have so many. Think Greek, yung kinalakihan natin na Greek mythology, 'di ba? They have different gods, may iba-ibang ugali yung mga gods na yon. Hinduism is also like that. Yan. Per energy is represented by a divine deity, yung ganyan, and it represents an aspect of the human mind, of the human psyche. So, madami sila kasi maraming human emotions, yung ganun. Marami tayong phases that we go through. Marami tayong mga emotions, energies, yung ganyan. So, kaya sila marami. But the belief of Hinduism and the belief of any other religion, yan, na ancient religion dito sa atin, the story is the same. It's like said in different languages lang talaga. Yan.
Oo. So, you guys do the, di ba, yan nga, readings, ganyan, and all that with your clients. Siyempre, magpo-book, magpapaguide sila. But, you know what they say, that sila pa rin yung may control
Yes.
over what you guys
Yes,
have
yes.
given to them. So, paano ba sila magkaroon ng control over it? Like, say, for example, ako, she gave me that. I was grateful, ganyan. I was already claiming it. Yun na talaga yun. But then, pangit pa rin yung naging kalabasan niya. It was like the opposite. So, parang, paano ko ma-handle ba itong message na tong binigay ninyo?
I think na dito nag-a-apply yung take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I think na during those times, it's also going to be very important for you to learn how to cleanse and protect yourself after. Kasi even though the intentions were good, we never really know eh. Hindi naman din natin nababasa kung ano yung parang intentions talaga nila. No matter how hard we try. I mean, energetically we can, but we can never say for sure unless na they are being truthful. So what I like to do when I do get information na kahit good or bad, na hindi ko naman hiningi or wala namang proper energy exchange, I cleanse. And ang number one talaga na rin-recommend ko ay maligo. Kasi that in itself, maligo kayo guys.
Feel ko hindi ako naligo that day.
Ayun talaga.
Parang dinala ko talaga siya 1 week.
So maligo.
Kiyautin yan.
And this is how you do it. So imagine as if your body is filled with a lot of muck or a lot of dirt na hindi mo matanggal unless na you actually parang intend to take it out of your system. So imagine mo, ang dumi mo before you step into the shower or whatever you use to parang bathe. So once you do that, imagine as if the dirt is parang flowing down the drain. Imagine as if it's flowing down the drain and think the universe or think whoever you believe in na natatanggal na siya sa system mo.
Okay.
After nun, do something that is grounding. And by grounding, something that may help you parang go back to reality. Kumbaga, you can eat, you can treat yourself to something, you can meditate, anything that can help you get back to earth, kumbaga. So that's how I usually do it. That's basically like the practical steps. But yung akin is, if there's truly information that you don't want to hear, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is a discipline also to
Yeah.
receive what you're willing to receive, but also train your mind not to focus on the things that will give you paranoia. Because I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Kaya gets kita.
No, kaya mga ka-triggered, ang tip ko dito for as me na hindi naman ako hindi ako nagpa-practice ng ganun. Pero tip ko, pag tingin mo sa sarili mo, hindi mo kaya makatake ng
Wag na lang.
information. Pag feeling mo, baliw ka parang ako, I just go, wag na.
Wag na.
Tigilan mo na. Better,
Tama.
ignorance is bliss na lang. Ganyan.